everybody? So I want to clarify a few things and tell you a little bit about the hunt that I wasn't able to film because my camera was on my pack when a few of these things happened. So first off, a Bowhunters fall. If you are keeping up with all the episodes so far, I truly appreciate you. And just a reminder, not every video is going to be like this cinematic hunt where I shoot a 200-inch deer. No. A lot of these videos, I see deer, but I really don't shoot anything. I actually just shot, well, you guys will see that in a few episodes. But not every hunt is going to be like that. I'm trying to show like the reality that us bow hunters go throughout the season. And we may, not all of us have 400 acres of private property that we can grow these deer on and shoot 200-inch deer every day or every year, or shoot 2 of them every year, just kind of depending on your state. So this shows every hunt is an episode. Some of them are morning, evening. Some are just morning. Some are just evening. But some of them are going to be boring. But I'm basically showing you guys my struggles throughout the entire deer season up until the end of season. But yeah, it's I've seen some comments like, oh, it was a little bit of hunting, more talking. Yeah, some are going to be like that. I promise you. Actually, quite a few of them are going to be like that. But then there's going to be videos where I have action all around me all day. And us as bow hunters, like your average everyday bow hunter, that is how our hunts go. Some of you guys only may get out 2-3 times a year, and you may not see anything the first 2 times. Then you end up shooting a small 8-point on the third hunt, which is fine. As long as you are happy with the animal you shot, that's all that should matter, is whether you're happy or not. Whether some Billy Bob Tim off in bumfuck Egypt is like, oh, you should have let him grow. No, dude. As long as you are happy with what you shot, that's all that matters. So everybody, it is October 18th. We just got settled into the stand. I was trying to hunt a different spot today, but it was just unhuntable. It was way too thick. Like, if I was to actually get a stand up in there, I wouldn't be able to see deer until they were literally on top of me, and I really didn't feel like doing that. So we're hunting up where we were yesterday, and I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a continuation of the last video. Basically hunting this ravine. So yesterday we were back to my southwest, and we actually came up the ridge on the other side, and I'm right on a property line, like 5-10 feet from a private property line. I got a western wind, so literally the wind is coming this way, then blowing out over this private property. There's a bunch of conifers and pine trees behind me, so it's going to disperse my scent a little bit. And I've got a nose jammer and scent control on, so we should be fine. Coming in, I almost actually shot a doe at 20 yards. I went to the creek bottom, and as soon as I got to the top of the creek, like the bank, a doe jumped up because she was bedded in the bottom. And she ran up to 20 yards. I was able to knock an arrow and get drawn back, but her vitals were like perfectly behind the tree. I couldn't get the shot off before she took off. But as I was setting my stand up, I heard movement up to my northwest. That was actually up the ridge. So I think they're traveling up like this draw, all the way to the top, because this side's a ridge, this side are like the ridge lines. So then create this valley. This valley comes down to a creek. I think they're traveling the bottom creek, then traveling up this draw up to the top to go over to a wildlife refuge. So hopefully we're in the right spot tonight. I wasn't planning on coming out tonight at all, but all of a sudden it got super cloudy and the temp dropped like 10 degrees. Muzzle loader. The temp dropped like 10 degrees, the wind picked up to like 20 mile an hour. So these deer are going to stick to the timber and the ridges. We got a western wind, so I bet you they're going to stay on that east side or kind of work the bottom to get out of the wind. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, hopefully today's the day. I hope it's the day. The wind's really picking up. I'm excited. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit, maybe. So I'll give y'all an update. We have now entered the golden hour. It's we got about an hour left. And I've seen one deer. About 703 squirrels. This damn woodpecker keeps yelling at me. Also seen 2 raccoons. They were chunky. Like chunky butt. I really haven't seen anything move through yet. I had one deer on the bottom. Came in from the west, or from the east. And came on the bottom. And then shot west, like she like took off running, and I thought I heard something else behind her. So I've got no idea. Part of me thinks I should have been on that side today, but I made a decision. I chose. I'm gonna stick with that decision. It also started to sprinkle a little bit and starting to rain, so hopefully that pulls the deer into the timber and brings them up the ridge. Hopefully. I know I say that a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I get to talk to you guys here in a little bit, or if you guys get to see some deer.